Hello everyone, welcome to our meeting today. Today we are talking about globalization and we're choosing Fonterra as our company to express the topic. So Fonterra is a New Zealand-based dairy cooperative company which employs 10,000 farmers. They are situated in 140 countries and they have more than 20 brands working for them. Today we will talk about some competences they have in the global area, and we will also suggest some improvements. So do we have any competence?
Yes, for the economy side, according to the Fonterra Sustainability Report 2018, the company produced 1,505 million kilograms of milk solids. Since 2016 financial year, the company has increased the ability to process more volumes of milk into consumer and food service products. The farmers' hard work makes a significant contribution to regional New Zealand and to the national economy. The free cash flows and the normalized earning before interest and tax are positive to some degree recently. Last year, company paid total 10.3 billion to the farmers, including dividends. Fonterra have new partnership with the world's biggest online sellers like Alibaba, which with an annual revenue of $4 billion in China's business. What else do you think?
I think they're also doing good in the social area. Fonterra have several strategies to support their globalization in the social area as well. As a global firm, Fonterra always takes social responsibilities into consideration, and Fonterra is not only giving back to the society in New Zealand but also in other countries. Just for example, Fonterra is cooperating with the Child Fund to support the early childhood care and development opportunities across Indonesia, Philippines, and also Sri Lanka. For another example, Fonterra helped to host sport activities in Chile, which could support government effort to reduce child obesity. And meanwhile, Fonterra Group contributed 5.9 million to support Canterbury's earthquake. And we believe these actions can help Fonterra to build a good reputation worldwide, which could result in the sustainable globalization for the firm. Anything else?
Yes, I believe Fonterra is doing really good in environment sustainability as well. At the moment, Fonterra is aiming to have 0% manufacturing waste by the year 2050. Second of all, Fonterra has the lowest amount of greenhouse pollution per liter of milk they produce. Third of all, Fonterra is working really closely with the group of experts and the farmers to have least amount of dairy waste going into our New Zealand waterways. They are spending more than $1 billion to improve the New Zealand waterways and make more sustainable environment. So Fonterra has a lot of competence definitely, but they need to improve as well as a company. So now we're going to suggest some improvements.
So I think the economic improvement is about Fonterra investment strategy in foreign markets. For example, China is Fonterra's largest single market. So it's an excellent strategy for Fonterra to invest in Chinese existing milk powder brand for expanding. However, Fonterra should try to avoid some same mistakes again. For example, before 2008, Fonterra invested 139 million New Zealand dollar in China's largest domestic milk powder enterprise, Sanlu. However, Sanlu Group was liquidated because it added milk means to infant formula milk powder. Therefore, the investment of Fonterra was all squandered. This unsuccessful investment happened because Fonterra did not have actual decision-making power, and their investments were lack of direction and execution. Moreover, the company have management flows. Therefore, Fonterra should choose investment objects more carefully in the future, not only in Chinese market, but also in other foreign markets. Is there any other improvement you guys have?
And I think Fonterra still need an intermediary between the company and the farm. The agency's main function is to help Fonterra build sustainable production models. Fonterra's main industry comes from the dairy products. So the supply chain of the company and the farm is very important. For example, since 2014, A-Lab is a company from the UK, has developed a global strategy for the sustainable development. It is more focused on sustainable agriculture for farm cows, and has become business partnership with Denmark's largest green NGO. Also, Fonterra has always been committed to the strategy requirements for sustainable development. Good management can bring good animal welfare. So do we have another improvement for that?
Yes, Fonterra wants to build a good reputation on global scales. But according to the latest data from Statistics New Zealand, the suicide rate of the farmers is increasing. 6 out of every 100,000 people in rural areas commit suicide. And meanwhile, an average of 11.2 people in cities also commit suicide. Most of the reasons for their suicide are due to the pressure of the survive, which is related to the decline in the price of dairy products. This data is terrible news for Fonterra. Therefore, it should focus on opening a big market. This will reduce pressure on farmers and increase supply of raw materials for dairy products. So,
thank you for that. At the end of the meeting, we do want to emphasize that Fonterra as a company has very good competence in social environment and economic sector, but they do need to improve in global strategy, global market strategy, and also they need to have more intermediate relationship with the farmers, and also look into the mental health of the farmers and work with them to have more sustainable and proper business. Thank you for listening.